Hello everybody, and welcome back to some Ragnamod 6. How you guys doing today? I hope you are doing well. I am. So, we are back from vacation. But I had absolute blast. But it's time to get back to work. I really haven't done. I've done a little bit of work before I started here. First off, I have cleared out some area here. We're going to be using some of it today. We're going to get into a handful of things. We'll get into that in just a minute. Also, I have set up uh, 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 our jellyfish farm, and we're collecting drops. I just picked up some. My magnet's on. Let's turn that off. Um, I've got all the jellyfish that we had caught put in little cells. There are absorption hoppers. There's one behind here, and then there's one like right behind here. And it's working. We don't have a whole lot of stuff just yet. These guys are fairly slow. Especially, I've got drops from all of them, I think, except for this guy right here, our netherite one. And he is, I guess it takes a really long time for him to work. So as far as anything else, we kind of cleaned this up right here just a little bit. I have installed a elevator to get us downstairs to get into the mine shafts, and close this guy up so we're all nice and clean. These guys are still going. This is ready to be cleared out. I'm just kind of been messing around with stuff like that. So what are we going to do today? Well, there's a couple things that I want to do. I want to get a little bit further into Astral Sorcery. We're going to get our attunement altar set up. I have found all of our constellations that we've unlocked so far. And then once we get that done, I want to get a little bit further into immersive engineering. We're going to start using some of our power so we can start generating some more power. This guy. Efficiency, fortune. I think that's the same one we've already got. It is. I wondered though if we could put the two of them together and make it even. Well, no, because I'd have to do all that work. Well, hold on. Speaking of these wandering traders have been spawning all over the place. That's about the fourth one that spawned in the couple of hours that it took to do all this, and we got a kelp mustache from jellyfishing. This guy goes on as a helmet, and we get resistance from it, and then it also has it's a plus 50 knockback resistance, but it just wastes durability while we have it on. But it was a quest, so let us take care of that. We got a dried kelp block that doesn't do us a whole lot of good right now. We'll hold on to it. So, but outside of that, that is all I have done in the in-between time. So, now, on to what we are going to be doing first off. That's not what I wanted. I wanted Astral and then Attunement Altar. We're going to work on this guy right here. We've got to get Star Metal, which means I've got to get Star Metal ore, which means I need iron ore, which I don't have any iron ore, but we do have a silk touch pickaxe for me to go get some. So let me go get some. So I got some, and I just realized that I said I needed a silk touch to get iron ore, and that is not the case. I should know better than that. So, but all we need to do now is place this guy down here. We can link him with our linking tool to this guy. And boom, there we go. We've got Star Metal ore. I'm going to go ahead. I've got 24 more of these. Let's get them made. Alright, so we should have about everything we need now to do this. First things first. No, I don't. Well, I do. I need some more planks. We've got to make a handful of these astral relays. That is not enough. I'm going to have to get some more gold. So we'll let that go right quick. I should have a handful of gold in here. There we go. I just sucked up a bunch of stuff too. I got redstone. That's alright. I can live with that. So, relays. I need some more of those. Lost this guy. Let's get those made. We are going to need some marble. I need my chisel. This guy here. We need those, and that should be everything we need now to make this, and we've got enough starlight for it. And there we go, we've got our attunement altar. Now, let's go ahead and complete our quest before we get any further here. We've got one for our attunement altar. That's going to give us, should have known. Star metal is going to give us a block of star metal, which is nice. We'll go ahead and break that down. So now I am going to take me a little nap. We're going to get this altar build, get to the next night, and attune ourselves to something. I'll be back. Alright, so we're back. We've got her all set up. We're ready to do this. We're going to infuse or attune ourselves to Vicchio. And there we go. So, we're doing Vicchio. It is probably one of the easiest ones for us to rank ourselves up. All we got to do is just run around. And as we move around, we will level up. Now, as far as what we are going to do, we are going to aim towards getting more hearts. That way we've got a little bit of oomph behind us to take on dragons and stuff like that. So, we've got that. If we look, you can see as we run around, our little bar is going up. And we now have a spot in our book called Perks. And we just need to make our way over this way. This is where our life stuff is. So yeah, that's kind of what we're going to do. Now, as far as the rest of this goes, we can probably... That needs to be an attuned one. We can get an attuned one right quick while it's still nighttime. It doesn't have to be anything special. That's the wrong backpack. That's the wrong backpack. We're in here. Trying to get this done before it turns daytime. Yeah, sure, this one will work. And we can go ahead and get our altar taken care of, and we can start worrying about all of that. Oh, wait, that's not the right one. I need over here. So it works the same way. All you got to do is throw it in the middle there, and it will attune it, and then we'll be good to go. Alright, so one of the things we're going to need right quick before we can do this altar is I need to make this guy right here. Star metal cutting tool. We got him made, and basically we need it in order to get our star metal dust. So basically you throw it down and then you just left click on it and we get that. So we now should have I need to go get those. Let's get Where is the... I don't see the marble that I need. Shoot. Alright. Alright, so it's nighttime. We are ready to do this. We will get this guy a-going. There we go. That quest is now complete. That gives us some stardust. Nice. We don't have to worry about making any. To make the last tier altar, we can't do that yet. But I've got to fix this guy, so I'm going to take care of that. Alright, so we're back. A few things I've got to make right quick before we call it an end to the Astral Sorcery stuff. First off, we're going to get our shifting star. Beautiful. That quest is now complete. That's going to give us a second one. Next up on our list is this guy right here. And I don't know if we're going to have enough starlight for it. So while we're waiting on that, let's see about making this guy here. We do have enough starlight for that. So this will be able to give us... they've added masterful machinery to this, which is cool. We're going to get into some of that eventually. But this gives us the ability to make our resonating gems, which is awesome. That's why I want it. That gives us a bunch of vibrant infused wood. This stuff is absolutely beautiful. So we've got that. Now back to our lighty up wand. Oh, we are just a smidgen short. We're going to have to fix that. Alright, so we've got enough starlight by adding just one little booster to it. So that will take care of our lighty up wand. As long as it stays dark enough for a minute. And there we go. We've got that guy. So there's that quest complete. That give us another shifting star. That give us some more glass lenses. And our next bit of business is going to make the resonating gem. I've got to get this guy set up. And then we're going to move all of that over here to do this. Now this lighty up one, we can use it. You can right click and it will give you a light source. Or you can shift right click and it makes a unbreakable block. You cannot mine this at all, which is great because the wither cannot kill those things. Alright, so let me get this other stuff set up. I'll be back. Alright, so I've got everything moved over here. We've got our light well set up. I need to make some more. But those guys are now doing this. We've got this guy set up. He's ready to go. So all we've got to do now is place these in here. Now every time you make this, it does have a chance of using some starlight out of these pools. And you have to refill it. We can automate it later. As you can see, it just done one. So let's grab us another bucket. And it's random. It's not going to happen every time you do it. But it's every few. Let's get one more and then we'll call this done. See, that time it didn't use any. Alright, so now quest complete. That is done. We can go ahead and make this guy here. We've got everything we need now except for a celestial crystal. And we can do that right quick. Alright, so for this guy here, we've got us a piece of star metal ore. You don't necessarily have to have the star metal ore, but it does help. I've got it linked to this guy here. Then all we need to do is throw in a stardust and a rock crystal. You'll see the fancy little particles. And then it's just a matter of waiting and waiting. There we go. And then we just got to wait for this guy to grow up. It's going to take a minute. Speaking of which, we need to look at our... I forget what the recipe for this is. Actually, we're not far from being able to do that now. So, I'm going to wait for this guy to grow up. We'll be back. Alright, so it's been a little minute. This guy is now ready. If you look over here, it'll tell you, you can look at it. Stage 4 is where we need to be. And we've got us our celestial crystal. Beautiful. That can go away now. It is daytime. What did we get out of that? Nothing just yet. So, we've got now together everything we should need to upgrade our altar. Again, we need 4 sooty marble. That's all I need, and we should have everything else squared away, and it's fixing to be nighttime, which is great. So this guy, what are we missing? A glass lens. I've got some of those. What did I do with them? Did I put them in here? I did not. Alright, so we got everything we need. Let's go ahead and get this thing made, and we will be done with what astral sorcery there is to be done for now. We still got some other stuff to take care of, but for now we're going to be done, and we're going to move on to one other thing. I'm not going to get into the immersive engineering stuff that I wanted to, but it is what it is. We got a bunch of all that. So this guy goes down. It's not ready. We've got to do some work. I'll get that done. Alright, so that is squared away. We now have all of this stuff taken care of. We got a quest that still needs to be complete. That gives us a mantle of the stars. We can use this for some different things. We can attune it and then use it. But like I said, for now, we're done. I'm going to clean out my inventory. Alright, so the next thing that I want to work on is I want to work on getting us a jetpack going. So the first thing we are going to need to make us is a charging station. We're going to need some more wires, and for that I'm going to have to get some copper and make us some plates. So let's do that. Alright, so we've got everything now that we need. We have our charging station, which is beautiful. That's just going to give us a bunch of XP. Now, with that, we need our hammer. Let's run upstairs. We'll set this to output. That's what that is. We should be able to just throw this up against it. That's got power. Beautiful. Doesn't have much. This is going to be a slow process for the time being. We've got to get into some bigger stuff. But now we can make our jetpack. These, at least the basic ones, aren't too bad. We just need iron. We need some comparators. Then just upgrade it to the gold ones. We're going to go ahead and make to the diamond ones. We can't do the netherite yet. Because we don't have enough netherite for it. But we can get the diamond one done. So let's get at it. Alright, so we should be ready to go with these. So, iron jetpacks. There we go. By the way, once again, there's our iron jetpack. That holds 80,000 FE. Once again, Bob to the rescue with some blaze rods. I can actually use our Starlight Infusion to get 4 blaze powders, so that works out pretty well for us. So we've got the iron jetpack. We need a... Let's get 2 blocks, because I think we're going to need one for the diamond. There is our gold. That holds 400,000 FE, uses 50 FE. That's not too bad. And then finally our diamond. There's that, and there's that. That holds 4 million FE, and that uses 200 FE a tick, and that is a whole lot of power that this thing is going to take to fill up. So we're going to throw her in here, and we're going to let her go. Well, wait, did we get quests complete for those? We did. Iron jetpack, that gives us a potato jetpack. That gives us some food. And this one gives us some food. I didn't claim that. It's beautiful. We've got that squared away. That's all we've got for the moment. Alright. Let's wait. Alright, so while we're waiting on that to charge up, we're going to make a battery for our backpack. I don't know how this exactly works. I have never used this before, but we're going to try it out. But it says it replaces part of the backpack's inventory with energy storage. So why not? There is no quest for that, I guess. No. We've got to make all the other upgrades for this, but not this one. Alright, so we don't want to replace that inventory. Oh, that's not bad. So that holds another 800,000 FE. So let's see how this works. Let's get this guy out. Let's put this guy in. That's charging up. This guy has not even half of it. Where did that go? Ooh, we can actually wear that and that. I do need to figure out our buttons. Alright, so it stores energy. We just take it off and then put it on. So that is that. But this guy, we are burning through, but we do now at least have us a way of flying around, which is awesome. So I'm going to spend some time more or less just letting these guys charge up. I'm not we're at a stopping point for today, so we'll let these guys charge up. Next episode we'll be able to get back together and we'll get working on some more immersive engineering stuff. But with that, we got a whole bunch of astral sorcery done, and we now have some flight. So with that, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.